Greetings, beloved. Welcome back to Oracle Rebirth by way of the sunny side. I hope all is well with you, Libra. And I'd like to thank all those who subscribe, like, and share our channel. All right. Let's see what's going on in your world, Libra. Here we go. Seven of Cups is your initial foundation. Got a lot of options coming, or a lot of options are on your table. Whatever the option is, it will bring you victory, a solid foundation. Yeah, as you move through a transition, you're going through a deep transition, Libra, from the past. Something has definitely hurt you and has left you thinking about the past. And you might not see the magic that you embody and create and have the know-how to maneuver all the different tools that you have for advancement. Yeah, you're in charge of your destiny. And someone possibly could be coming back to make you an offer because they see you shining and doing well. And as you go through this transition, there may be some things that you are juggling, and it possibly could be heart versus mind. Yeah, somebody from the past, now that they see you manifesting and doing things in a grand way, now they're ready. It's almost like now that the dust is settled and you've got this solid foundation of manifestation, now here they come. After they left you out in the cold or kind of did a ghosting thing, okay? The answer is no. That could be not even entertaining the thought of that past romance that put you in a state that, kind of stopped you in your tracks. Only for a minute. Okay. And now that you're going through the recovery process, and trusting and knowing in yourself that you can do this. You can overcome it. You can make it through whatever heartaches or hardships that came about. And you don't have a need to worry about how your future lies or what's to come, because you are doing well, Libra. Now that you got your free will back to do and think as you please, they were wearing a mask. They were unawakened to what your worth was. They didn't recognize what they had when they had it. And now they want to come back with an offer and asking you to have patience with them as they finally realize and get themselves together. It's up to you, Libra, how you'll make that choice. Alright, King Lion of the Mountain. Let's see what they have to say. And once the mask was uncovered and you recognized the importance of what's most important, and you might be feeling a little uncertain, but just know that and trust that patience is a virtue. And you have to have patience with yourself as you go through this recovery. Balancing your emotions, balancing your heart space, forgiving and letting go, and just moving on. I've thought about you. I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. They probably stopped themselves because they are not, it's almost like they feel that you're gonna let them know that that chapter is closed. I don't know how I feel anymore. And that's you. They may be coming back with the offer and saying, okay, now I recognize, how important you are and what we have, but you've got a trust issue there. And it's rightly so. I don't know how I feel anymore. There's too much that went on. Okay? The offer that you made was, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. Whatever it was so devastating that you lost all trust. It's almost like I don't even know you anymore. Let's get some clarifiers on this. It was very painful of how things ended. So painful to the point it's like once you complete the recovery and the feelings and emotions that went along with this, you will you'll feel different. You're looking at things in a different way, even for relationships in the future. And as you went through this transition, and I can feel the energy of somebody just cried their way through it, just kind of like went into a cocoon phase. I'm even seeing somebody, they didn't even want to get out the bed. They weren't eating. It took a serious toll on you. Serious toll. Let's see what's going on in their headspace, Libra. Okay, we got the Emperor twice. So they thought they were in control, and they had a strong hold or a firm hand or some type of and there was a little manipulation going on there, but the authoritative figure was not like a loving, supportive, kind type of energy. It kind of went back and forth. And it's almost as if they ignored the creativity as well as the passion. And now they are not sleeping well, Libra. Yeah, because they are spiritually unawakened. And you've moved on to a different type of dimension of thought process and a way of being. And the offer that they're coming in with, it just doesn't feel genuine to you. It's like in the back of your mind is telling you the truth when your heart is guiding your emotions. How are you feeling about this situation, Libra? Let's see. Yeah, you're looking to a better future, a better way of thinking and creating. And you're ready, if in fact you're feeling like if I got to do it on my own, so be it. And now that I'm seeing like a personalized victory, because there's not a lot of other people in this reading other than possibly, your little stalkers watching you on social media. But with that Emperor energy, the offers and options that they presented, they just weren't authentic. And Libra, within your new beginning, it's almost as if you didn't listen to your intuition at the time. You were clouded and shrouded in the abundance that was just almost like superficial. It's almost like somebody takes you up on a high dream or high mountain, and then you get up there and it's like, oh, I forgot the rope. How are we going to get back down? You didn't think all this out before you presented it to me? So now we're stuck up on the mountain? Is that what you're saying? And I've got to figure out how to get down. Okay, I'll tell you what. When I get down, I'm going to keep walking. Because I didn't mind this rendezvous. Okay? But at least have it organized. And have like an end game. Okay? You realize you didn't want to do any more arguing, no more fighting. Okay? It took away from your solitude. And right now, Libra, you might be lingering in the recovery of it too long, hiding yourself. What's going on with this tower? Got to get some clarifiers on that, Libra. Clarify the tower for me. Judgment. What else? Seven of Cups again. So within the tower moment, there's been a judgment call that you've called on the different options that you previously had and the offers that they were making you. So you've made a judgment call. You're like, you know what? Hold up. Wait a moment. All these empty promises and offers of all these different options, but none of them, what they offered and handed to you, none of it came into fruition, or that it was, and then things started to change. Yeah, you walked away after juggling the deception, the illusion, and the lies, and where your future was headed. You decided to go your own way and realize that they're just not mature enough and not ready for the future that they presented to you and that you were believing in. And you got, you might still feel a little something from that situation. And it's, it might, for some of you, it's keeping you bound where you feel like you can't move forward in a victorious way. Yeah, but you do have celebration coming. You got the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands, and then the Star in reverse, and the Strength card. So you've got to come on through that recovery, build your strength, and move forward with your divine purpose, with your creative ideas, coming back to the strength and the overcomer spirit that you've had before. And this going through this recovery will help you maneuver through these uncertain emotions and times, and about the relationships and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. So here we have the Eight of Swords energy again. And you possibly could have went through the recovery and you're like tied up uh, focusing on this transitional path that you're on. And you're trying to figure out how open to be with your heart, how much to be closed. And feeling and understanding the balance that needs to be there for you to put like a cherry on top of your completion of your recovery. Okay. Yeah, because you just wanting a happy family without all the fuckery and pluckery. Okay. I'm gonna get some clarifiers on that before I end. Yeah, you're in a solitude, and you might be in a solitude a bit too long. Okay. Guess I'll use this deck. I changed our meeting spot around a little bit. Still doing some transitional things and trying to figure out how to maneuver this. But I just so wanted you to, yeah, you're isolated. Wow, here the Emperor is again. Yeah, that time of contemplation, rest, and relaxation. And I'm feeling that for some of you, the pain and the transition, along with everything that's going on and the emotional um, upheavals and the emotions are like all over the place, and along with some anxiety, um, someone or some of you may have made yourself sick. Yeah, you've got that abundance. And coming away from the energy of somebody being very controlling, um, it puts you in that place of transition and recovery. And I'm feeling the energy that it was almost like it was in divine order for you to have a lesson within, go through whatever you went through within that relationship to bring you to your own personal transformation and to remove what is not good for you. Okay? It's not a good support system on your spiritual path and where you're going. And being in this relationship, you want balance. And as all people should. There should be a certain amount of balance, whether, the scales kind of teeter-totter depending on each individual's emotions and how they're feeling at the time. I just need the strongest person to step up right now, because I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm going through something right now. And the unity of being with someone is when each person has their highs and lows. You got somebody there to support you. Okay? Clarify this angel of love. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You realize some things came to the forefront, the truth came out, the mask was uncovered, lies were uncovered, deception, and you took a step back, assessed it, and you said, you know what, it's best for me to go ahead and cut this out, my own personal growth. Yeah. And the offer that you had given this person in the past, you decided to take that offer back and move on and put it in your pocket and in your heart until that next person comes along who deserves what you have to offer, Libra. Yeah, you're walking away. Yeah, and looking at things in life in a totally different perspective and realizing that, that Empress energy, you are the head of your castle. You are the deciding factor in your choices. And you are realizing that now. And Spirit may be taking you through a transformation that might have been unclear at first. But you walked away. And it made you feel some kind of way. Because you might be moving altogether away from everybody that is associated with that person. And you might have felt a little bit embarrassment for whatever transpired. Yeah, we got you off your square for a minute. Only for a moment. Okay? Yeah, you took the load off your back and realized that there's something better. So you're going through a process of nurturing yourself. It's as if you are feeling like the transition is making you start life all over again. Yeah. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. Until next time, keep it peaceful and positive and be well. All right? Bye for now.